So more news. We have more news. So this is my original snowboard. So if you've watched the videos from the start, we're going to call it my first snowboard. It wasn't my first snowboard. Disclaimer, I bought a board. I brought it to the indoor slope. I did one run on it and I was like, this is amazing. My second run, a skier, not against skiers, it just happened to be a skier, cut straight across the front of my board and basically put he split it in two at the tip. I was standing still, just came straight through me. Guess it was an accident, is what it is. No one would fix, replace or do anything with the board, so I ended up buying this. So for now, this was the first board that I had. You can see, I guess, all the old 2023 videos are pretty much on this board. And then this is my Capita Indoor Survival, my baby, that has been on everything else used in Canada, etc. Our news is, for this coming season, which is 2025 to 2026, we have purchased a new board and it took a long while to sort out. So this is a 158 wide and I love it to pieces and it's just so good. So I wanted to stick with Capita and I made a list of all the boards that they do, and then I ticked off like the powder ones. I didn't really want the like pure powder ones. And I was just looking for something that I could teach on sort of every day, sort of like baby slope stuff, and then like main blue runs, black runs, whatever. And then if I have free time, I can still go and enjoy myself, use it in the trees more, etc. So with that in mind, going from a 158, I was trying to downgrade to like a, not downgrade, but downsize to something like a 154 or 156. I wanted to try a regular. I actually found someone at the snow center and they had exactly the same board as me in a 152 and literally just booted out. It was 152 regular, booted out like just every toe side turn. Not fun. Also it was super flexible. I'm like, I should not be riding this. It was just like bendy as anything. I thought it was going to snap. I tried like a nose roll. I thought it was going to snap the thing in two. Based on the experience I had, I was looking for, this is 20, I think it's 26.5 wide. I'm almost certain of that. I think 26.5, so the width, so like from there to the other side. So I wanted something closer to 26, or I wanted to take like some mil off, whether it was wide or not. So looking at what I wanted to do and looking at the other boards, I came down between getting another indoor survival, which is pretty much the same as this. That does like vary any changes, but the graphic wasn't to my liking. I get so many compliments on this board. Like people, anyone that sees me riding this board, if they see the bottom of it, they're like, oh my God, that's so cool. What is it? Where is it? And I'm like, I don't know. Now I just tell people it's an anime. I don't watch anime. I know of them. I know the names. And they're like, that's so cool. Where's that from? And I'm like, oh, it's just anime, isn't it? And they're like, oh, wow, what is it? And I'm like, yeah, you know, Captain Indoor Survival, yeah. But yeah, so many compliments. So it was between Capita Indoor Survival 2026 or a Merc or a Mega Merc. And the Mega Merc seemed a little bit too stiff for what I wanted. So I have gone with a Mercury. Now, when buying a new board or buying stuff as a qualified instructor, you can get these pro deals, right? So pro deals basically means if you are an instructor, say level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, you can get discounts with manufacturers depending on the level you are. So the higher you are, sometimes the more percentage you get off. The lower you are, you still get something off. It's basically, our job doesn't pay that well. So it's like hey, you know, we still want you to teach and we want you to ride and have fun, have this new stuff, and we know you can't afford it. So like, you know, we're going to give you a chunk off. And I'm like, cool, that's exactly what I want to hear. So with the pro deals that I got through CASI, Capita wasn't on there. So if the manufacturer or the brand is not on there, you can message the company directly. They take your details, they ask for like your CASI membership card, they check out your qualifications. And most of the time they say yes, from what I'm aware. I've since been told that apparently Capita do say no quite often. Luckily, they said yes to me, so that's cool. I probably slipped them in the, hey, hey, I do YouTube, I'll do a review. You should check out the review I done of this board, which you can see on my channel if you so wish. There is a review. Maybe I'll link it here somewhere. I can't edit, so that might not happen. Where is it going? So I applied, and when I applied, I didn't change the thing at the top to Europe. So I got my pro deals, but I was set to North America. And then I applied to Europe under the same name, and it just wouldn't let me do it. So the board, I think, was £550 in Europe. And I was like, and that's without any discount. And I think you had to pay shipping and stuff as well. So I was like, that's quite a chunky amount. And then looking at my North America discount, it worked out in pounds, something like 300 and something. So I think it was like 20 or 30% off. And then plus, because you were getting it delivered to North America, it was cheaper. Whether it's been like shipped already, I don't really know. And I was just like, damn, I need to get it delivered. And I sort of messaged the ski school and I was like, hey, you know what? I want to buy this board. I don't have an address. Is there any way I can send it to the ski school or send it somewhere? And it's actually the instructor, Kat, if you've seen the videos. Red jacket, super cool. She helped me out. She's like, oh yeah, you should message Tasha, I guess. We'll go with it. And she might be able to help. Anyway, messaged her and she was like, yeah, do you know what? You can send it to my house and then you can just pick it up when you get here. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's brilliant. Just what I need. So sent it, got the address, sent her all the shipping details, whatever. And it arrived at her house. Like, it is there. Perfect. Just what we're looking for. So she did do a box opening of the snowboard for me, which was kind of cool because with the capital manufacturing process, in order to reduce waste, and I don't know how it works, I have literally no idea, but they have the front of the board, which is like white and yellow, and then the back of the board, there's like two colors it can be. It can either be yellow and white, I believe, or on the back it's like blue and yellow. And I was looking there, I was like, oh, do you know what? I really hope I get blue or yellow on the underside, on the base. And I sent Natasha an email. I was like, oh, okay, great, it's been delivered. That's fantastic. I was like, you know what? If you want to open it, if it saves space, like get rid of all the cardboard, etc., then by all means, like, just that's great. Thank you so much. Like, I owe you one, etc. And to be fair to her, without asking, she actually did a board reveal, and it was so cool. And I was like, oh my god, this is cool. This is my board. And like, I should be able to roll the footage now if this is what happened, and you can see if I got a blue or a yellow base. But yeah, this is my new boss, and it's also going to be my new snowboard. So yeah, enjoy.
All right, we have a snowboard reveal for you today. My trusty knife here. Nice big box. Oh, it's a snowboard. Oh, cool. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Very cool. Mercury, all mountain free ride. It's a good looking snowboard.